You still think, like right now, you and Lonnie on the mat, you're winning?
In a jiu-jitsu match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, I'm Noah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Noah.
And Joe. There it is.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you? Who's the best at jiu-jitsu in here?
You just missed the conversation.
Let's talk about it.
Oh,
What about wrestling?
Me. Oh,
Do you agree? I actually don't know.
So you don't wrestle anymore? Why not?
No, but I can still kick anyways, but.
This is water, just so you guys know.
Damn. Aren't those like
How big is
$3.50?
it? No, it's like just a straight gun. So
Yeah.
water and pineapple and look what I made today.
Pineapple?
Yeah, gotta keep myself hydrated. If you know, you know.
You're preaching to the freaking choir
Yes,
right
I'm
now.
Yeah, I know I'm with the right crew. I'm right.
What path do you see yourself continuing on once you get out of high school?
Just probably like 4 years for the military, retire, and then with benefits, and then probably try and pursue like a trade school or something in there. Or I've seen some really good ways you can use like the loans and stuff in the military to buy real estate and stuff. So that
Yeah,
always
absolutely.
sounds pretty nice.
Do you feel like, for instance, what you just explained to me, right? Do you feel like that aligns with what you actually want to do? If God gave you a wish and it's like you can do whatever you want, you won't fail, it'll 100% happen. What do you see yourself doing?
Maybe like just a successful like I don't know, like some kind of car thing, because I'm big into cars. So
Mhm.
maybe like a tune shop or something, or like a regular automotive shop.
I like the question because it just brings up the point about what's your purpose, because the first thing I think of, okay, I'm a father, yeah, okay, it's to be a provider. Okay, the question is, are you looking to just provide money for resources, or are you looking to be a provider? That's even deeper.
I've always struggled with like, what is my purpose? I always thought like my purpose was to make a lot of money so that my family doesn't have to worry about it. And Lonnie said, well, what if you died before you made that money? Would you say you lived an unsuccessful life? I said, no. So then he said like, okay, so then what are you basing your success off of? And that kind of made me realize like, being a good person, helping people any way I can, being known as a good loving brother, son, uncle, whatever it is. But that's what I see my purpose now is being a good person for people to seek advice from if they need to, or go to for a good time, like just being like a positive person.
HOPE as an acronym for me is a happy outlook that's prepared every day. At the end of the day, you got to figure out, did you have a plan? If you can write down your plan as to what your goals are, it becomes more real. Because now it's not just someone else's idea. And the worst thing that you can do is cheat yourself by saying what someone else told you as to have an idea versus, well, here's what my plan is. Your plan could and should always change, should always grow. Dreams, keep to yourself. Plans on goals, share with others. Because no one cares about your problems. They do want to know if you have a plan, though. The moment someone hears that you have a plan and what you're trying to get done, they will find a way in which to help or contribute to your success. Because now it's not just you by yourself, now you got a community.
How are you finding that balance of sacrifice? Like,
I suck at it. Is there time that's wasted? Yeah. But I have to remind myself if I can't keep worrying about what time is gone, I gotta appreciate what's right here. And then plan appropriately. I can remember what the mistakes are. Cool. Do not wallow there. Do not just sit there and say, okay, well, I missed this out. Okay, yeah, that's true. Own it. Now, move ahead. All right, now, are you able to do everything for everyone? No. Okay, what can you do for you? Where do you find peace? Mine is music. Here's the funny thing about that. Music also helped me speak. But sometimes I have to sit and remind myself, how's your day going? Piss poor. When's the last playlist that you put together? Oh, that's a good point. Why is that? Because that's your base. Why don't you do that more often? Don't have the time. Okay. So make time. You got time for everything else. But you're really passionate about this, right? And that brings you peace. Yeah. Make that your focus. How happy are you now with that? Oh, a whole lot more. Yeah. Look at that. So why don't you just make that easy for everyone else? Because the happier I am, the happier everyone else in the house is going to be.
What really stems for me is just not having my dad in my life. So it's just like, I gotta do more. Like, to answer it very short and simple is this.
We on the same page.
Yeah, it's like, if you didn't have your dad in your life, or it's just like, all right, am I gonna let the table keep on turning the same way, or am I gonna make a new chapter and have a new way of it being read?
How often does that turn to frustration for you guys?
Every day.
I wouldn't say for me though.
For me, it's for me, it's not every day. It's for every moment that I'm trying to impact and leave a legacy. When I want to teach my children a process that will benefit their life long term, it becomes very frustrating because I had no one actually give me the example before.
When you talk about like frustration, I think it kind of goes back with is you gotta love the process. You gotta fall in love with the process.
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel frustrated anymore, because I sink that in. It's like, if you're not falling in love with the process, that's how you get to be frustrated. I know from Lonnie's point is when he was talking about like having these type of meetings, is being able to have a place to just like communicate and talk about through things. It's like everyday basis, purpose, what do you want to do with your life, steps to get to places you want to go. Even though we don't have much experience in that, we can at least throw in what we've experienced.
That's it.
about it.
The reason why I like talking to people, and especially just about their personal life, is because you start to realize like how much we're all like the same.
Got a good day coming, and it's all I need. Everything I wanted is in front of me. Stuck it up in the dark, sun is shining.